And she is again. She had a great stretch in the second half. But Serenity Rutledge would not be denied. And she is again. She had a great stretch in the second half. But Serenity Rutledge would not be denied. And there she goes again, Bristol Cook. And there you see Guntersville raising the trophy. Their second state championship. The last one came in 2022. Jack Williams, that was a stirring team performance and unforgettable individual performance. That was championship basketball at its best.
Well, the best performances we've seen all week. And, Kevin, we talked all big hole and dug themselves out.
They did. And we can't leave this conversation without talking more about Serenity Rutledge. She's a state champion in flag football as the quarterback from Moody. She started playing flag football because her brother, Elijah, played football for the Moody boys team, and she is ultra hyper competitive. And she couldn't let him be the only one in the family with a state championship. And she was so close today to bringing one home in basketball as well. Listen to these numbers, folks. 39 points on 14 of 24 from the field. 11 of 12 free throws. And on most of those free throws, the Guntersville crowd was counting how long it took her to release the ball, just increasing the pressure. She had 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Kennedy Bowie was named the MVP. And Kennedy Bowie is only an 8th grader. And Kennedy Bowie had a great week here at Legacy Arena. But it is an absolute crime, in my humble opinion, that Serenity Rutledge was not the MVP of this championship game. She was the best player on the floor.
By far.
The best player of the week. As I said, that's one of the best individual performances we have ever seen in a state championship game in Alabama. And for her not to walk away with the MVP, I'll bet right now she doesn't care. She was crestfallen. She was devastated when the final horn went off. She crumbled to the court, and Coach Rebecca Davis came and gathered her up and took her back to the bench. That's what a competitor she was. She doesn't care about the points. She doesn't care about the awards. She wanted one of these, this blue map.
Well, you look at the success that the Moody program has had over the last couple of years. Boys football lost in the championship 2 years ago. This year they brought home the blue map, and here they are in basketball. The girls are in basketball. The girls won in flag football. Great program at Moody, and both of these teams are young, and they're going to be back.
We could see this again next year, and I hope we do. There's not a single senior on the Moody roster. And as I said, Kennedy Bowie, 8th grader, the MVP. Addison Reese-Hammond, she's a freshman. Bristol Cook, she's a freshman. Unbelievable, the young talent on these teams in this state. And I would not be surprised, Jack, if we did see them play again next year here at Legacy Arena. But now we've got to change our attention, turn the page to the 5A Boys Championship game. And as good as that last one was, and it'll be hard to top it, these teams might just do it. We're going to have Sylacauga, led by C.J. Franklin. Coach Joel Jones, the ultimate Sylacauga man. He's been from there. He was a long-time assistant coach. He was a part of the 2018 state championship team. And they're going to take on Wenonah. The Dragons have a championship tradition of their own.
Boy, they do. There's some great guys that have come through Wenonah and played SEC ball and gone on to play beyond that. So.
Well, we are just getting started here on Championship Saturday at Legacy Arena in Birmingham. We've got 5 more championship games on tap, 5 more champions to be decided, 5 more blue maps to hand out. Watch every second of it all day long on Alabama Public Television.
Alabama Community College. We provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, TAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
What? Never seen a dog get a bath before? Look, I got needs, and one of them is plenty of soothing warm water. That's why Ma made sure our home has a natural gas water heater. Ah, she's the best. See, natural gas heats water fast and efficiently, so we never run out mid-spa session. Because when I'm out at the park, strutting around and meeting other pooches, I gotta show them who's boss. Visit my website and learn why natural gas is a home's best friend.
I'm Miranda Wilder. And I'm Melissa Marks, and we are sisters and realtors and members of the Home Builders Association. The main reason we joined our Home Builders Association is so that we can have a network of professionals that we can depend on if our buyers want to renovate or add on to their home. We feel confident recommending members of our local Home Builders Association because we know they are licensed, bonded, and insured. How can you afford not to be a member of your local Home Builders Association?
There's power in the simplest of actions, like one neighbor helping another, where everybody looks out for everybody else. Community is everything to the electric cooperatives of Alabama, and we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need, giving you the power to power on. Your Alabama Electric Cooperatives, empowering lives, empowering communities.
A frozen desert world, but once blue with water, and perhaps more.
What everybody wants to know is whether or not Mars once had life.
And if it still survives today.
Finding the organic matter is the clue to searching for life.
The planets, Mars, on Nova.
Wednesday night at 9 on Alabama Public Television.
5A Boys State Championship inside Legacy Arena. The AHSAA Championships presented by the Alabama Community College Systems of Alabama. ALDOT, Drive Safe, Alabama. Chris Black, Sharon Bart Heights, courtside here. 5A Girls Championship was a barn burner. And Bart, if that game was indicative of what we're about to see here in the 5A Boys, it's going to be a good one as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree. I think this one might have some of the same flair and pizzazz as we saw in the last game. It's going to be very interesting. It's two somewhat contrasting styles at how they attack the rim, and we'll explain in a minute. I think this one's competitive, too. I mean, light teams wear light warm-ups, I guess, and we're going old school with those. This is going to be a good one.
Well, let's get to your Heights hints for this 5A championship presented by the Home Builders Association of Alabama.
Yeah, Wenonah has got to control the tempo. They want to play chaotic. They want it up and down. A lot of loose balls, a lot of 50-50 balls, a lot of open tempo type play and baskets. And they've got to attack the rim with purpose. You can't just get in there and try to throw it up. You got to purposefully get to a spot and purposely get it up on the glass because Sylacauga is active. I do think Wenonah has an opportunity to play above the rim a little bit more than Sylacauga, and we'll see if Sylacauga, as a good block-out team, can handle that. Now, for Sylacauga, they play so patiently in the half court. They have a star, but they also understand that they got guys that can make shots. They got guys that can get to their spot and pitch. It's a dribble drive action offense. I think Wenonah might throw in a zone here and there or something to try to stop that dribble drive penetration. Sylacauga might be the most fundamental team in all of the classifications in boys, playing fundamentally off 2 feet. All 5 guys can do it. Coach Jones likes to see it. Heights' hints. There they are.
Sylacauga knocked off Gunnersville 59-50 in the semifinals. Wenonah knocked off LaFleur and 79-60. So now let's go cross court to public address announcer to meet our starting lineups for the 5A Boys State Championship.
Recognize the Wenonah High School administrators and faculty. Superintendent Mark Sullivan. Principal Dr. Willie Goldsmith. Athletic Director Trellis Moore. And now the faculty members from Wenonah, Deborah Reed and Rashonda Johnson. And now, Dragon fans, make some noise for your starting five. Starting at guard, a 6'2" junior, number 0, Sanchez Pendleton. Starting at forward, a 6'5" junior, number 1, Jaree Smith. Starting at guard, a 5'9" junior, number 3, Devontae Penn. Starting at guard, a 5'11" junior, number 4, Demazia Taylor. And starting at guard, a 6'4" junior, number 5, Brendan Davis. The head coach of the Wenonah Dragons is Cedric Lane. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in recognizing the administrators and faculty from Sylacauga High School. Superintendent Dr. Michelle Eller. Principal Gary Rivers. Athletic Director Chad Wilkinson. And now the faculty members from Sylacauga, Loretta Player and Lacey Rivers. And now, Aggies fans, on your feet and make some noise for your starting five. Starting at guard, a 6' senior, number 0, C.J. Franklin. Starting at guard, a 6'2" senior, number 2, Corbin Patterson. Starting at forward, a 6' senior, number 4, Eric O'Neill. Starting at forward, a 6' senior, number 5, Tristan Whetstone. And starting at forward, a 6'1" senior, number 13, Joshua Spear. The head coach of the Sylacauga Aggies is Joel Jones.
Moments away from the 5A Boys State Championship. There's a good look at Cedric Lane, the head coach of Wenonah. His team shot 60% from the field. Couldn't say the same from the free throw line. In their semifinals, they shot 50%. 14 of 28. That's got to improve in this one. On the flip side for Sylacauga, Joel Jones was an assistant for 22 years at Sylacauga. He's now in his second year as a head coach. Has them here in the championship game. They shot 45% in the semifinal win. 11 of 19 from the free throw line. 6 of 19 for threes. This is going to be a good one.
And you see him already coaching up his team as he moves Whetstone over to make sure that Davis doesn't get a cheap, easy one to get going.
Wenonah in the black uniforms, which says Wenonah, Alabama. Sylacauga with the whites. And it says Marble City on the jerseys.
Yeah, they wore them the other day. I really like Coach Jones' team. I like how they play off 2 feet. Every time in the lane, you're going to see them get to a jump stop, find their partner. But this Wenonah defense is something. Keep an eye on number 2.
Patterson pulls up, misses the first shot. Wenonah clears it, and they're off and running. They have numbers.
Excuse me, number 4, Taylor for Wenonah. That's him with the ball. Control there, but he's a dude, and he can score it, and that's the only issue is sometimes gets going a little bit too downhill too fast, and saw at that time the Dragons will continue to move forward.
Patterson controlling the basketball right here in front of him.
Yeah, in this, we got a 2-3 zone look. I thought we would see Wenonah go to this and they're going to let certain guys shoot it.
Three-point shot, Tristan Whetstone with a three-point. The Alabama DHR three-pointer to get the scoring started for the Aggies.
I really feel like Sylacauga can make shots against that zone if they're not contested. I mean, this is the, as I said, offensively and defensively, Coach Jones's team, Mr. Bowtie, fundamental early.
Then the three-point shot comes up short. Tap underneath, offensive rebound underneath, shot put back up, miss. Offensive rebound again, missed his second when he cleared out by Wenonah.
Man, we are about to see some fast-paced, up-tempo, physical action.
Three-point shot missed.
How fast this game is already.
Three-point shot, top of the key, missed by Spear. And the Dragons control the basketball.
I expect the field goal percentages to be probably not the best early. Going to get some of that nervous energy out and settle in. This is how this game is going to go.
He's also running
up and down.
Smith with a big block from Wenonah. We're going to call it on the floor. A foul ahead of time. That was Santez Pendleton, the 6'2 junior who had a double-double. 25 points, 13 rebounds in the semis. Let's go back and take a look at this Whetstone three-pointer.
Yeah, one of those to where they're going to let certain guys, Whetstone being one of those, shoot threes. Actually, it was not a wall. It was an excellent move. Pendleton drawing the foul now. The man with the ball in his hands is a scorer. Number 5, Davis. Davis and Taylor.
Offensive rebound on Wenonah, put up and put back in by Santez Pendleton. First bucket.
And that's what he does. I love the back of the jerseys for Wenonah making a statement with the Beham City. Long, long, long zone here. This Sylacauga is going to have to attack. See the contest?
Three-point shot missed.
Look at this guy.
Pendleton drives, puts it on the glass, makes it bucket. He's going to go to the line with a Cisco free throw opportunity to finish the three-point play.
In the Heights' hands. Attack, the rim, with purpose. 2 times in a row. Actually, 3 possessions in a row. The X factor, Pendleton.
And that young man averaged 16.5 points, 6.6 rebounds on the season. He had 25 the other day. Semifinal win over LaFleur. Early in this one, he has all 5 Wenonah points.
Too much paint. Oh, I got another foul, though. It was a foul. The ball came out of the hands. Good crew here. We got veteran Kenneth Booker, Gerald Barron, and Reginald Franklin. Seen a couple of these faces in numerous championship games, and Reg Franklin is on the come-up himself.
Eric O'Neal knocks down the first Cisco free throw.
Free throw line is where Sylacauga can also be deadly, Paul. I mean, Wenonah is so active in all their pressures and how they attack dribble drivers.
Missed the second.
You're going to have to shoot those free ones well. This will be a ball screen take here because he hadn't had a shot. He's going to find one.
Drive to the basket, put up in the glass. He makes it, lays into his first bucket of the game from Brendan Davis.
And that's what he is, a bucket. All hair team.
Three-point shot, same spot.
Too quick. It's too quick, and Coach Jones did not like that one at all. Sylacauga's not being patient like we talked about in the Heights. They've got to be more patient on offense and find better driving angles. No rim protection really in the middle for Sylacauga, and Wenonah is exploiting that.
Pendleton with his 7th point already. There's a steal by Pendleton himself.
Look at this.
The outlet pass goes out of bounds, and we're going to step aside here. It's been an exciting early first quarter in this game. Wenonah leads early 9-4 over Sylacauga behind Santez Pendleton. 7 early points. Back to Legacy Arena after this.
At Lawson State, we say, it's all here. Faculty who inspire you to achieve and excel. Coaches who push and empower you both on the court and in the classroom. This is where students rise, opening doors and creating the changes today, right here, right now. This is Lawson State Community College. It's all here.
What? Never seen a dog get a bath before? Look, I got needs, and one of them is plenty of soothing warm water. That's why Ma made sure our home has a natural gas water heater. Ah, she's the best. See, natural gas heats water fast and efficiently, so we never run out mid-spa session. Because when I'm out at the park, strutting around and meeting other pooches, I gotta show them who's boss. Visit my website and learn why natural gas is a home's best friend.
Back inside Legacy Arena, 5A Boys Championship in Sylacauga. You know, this is cruel. All I've had is like a little cracker this morning to the Kiwanis Club in Sylacauga. Fed the entire Sylacauga basketball team, support staff, and really anybody else who wanted to go. But if you notice, Marty, it said 6 until. Just want to let the crowd voice over and let's go get us some pancakes.
Hey, man. Like, they speaking my language with that. Can I get some blueberries, maybe? That'd be really serious.
Well, pancakes are good for like the first 1 or 2. Just give me some crispy bacon on the side.
I like it, too. That did make me hungry.
It's just kind of just rubbing it in.
If Vinny is sitting there eating some of the pancakes right now, laughing.
You know,
hear him
seriously, this press row here.
Stroking on that ponytail just on one hand and eating with the other.
The only complaint I've got about press row here, they do a great job. It's like they're trying to starve us out for information. I'll answer any questions, just feed them.
Pun intended. Yeah. Look at how strong Pendleton is. That's really good defense without fouling by Whetstone.
Sylacauga really in the need of a basket right now. He's going to go to the line. That he being C.J. Franklin will shoot a couple. Foul's going to be on Devontae Penn. His second foul on Penn early in this game. Cisco free throws upcoming for C.J. Franklin. Led the Aggies with 18 points back in their semifinal win.
Yeah, we highlighted him, opening. He did everything, rebounded, attacked. Vince's partner, Smith, for Wenonah, number 1. He is kind of one of those ball-hawking DBs, if you will. And he runs back down the floor, and he's always coming when these Sylacauga guards are driving into the middle. And I don't necessarily know they're that used to it. He has excellent timing on his shot blocking capability. There's old boy getting downhill, Taylor.
Montez Taylor with his first bucket of the game.
You still have to stay patient if you're Sylacauga. That was patient. He didn't. That's the other thing. I think instead of driving into the double team, that's a tough one. He's a tough shot maker now.
Brendan Davis with another bucket.
See, Wenonah wants to get into a one-on-one tight game, and there's just too much help for the dribble and drop. This zone is causing all kinds of havoc for the Marble City.
Franklin drives, misses.
Was worried about the help coming, and after those first 2 drives, he didn't usually miss those. Smith back there.
3-point shot missed in the left wing. Good offensive rebound by Pendleton. Underneath shot, bucket first in the game for Drees Smith.
I've been really impressed with Smith in these first few minutes of the game, partner. He has made his presence known on this end in the middle of that zone. You see him so long. And see how he is? He's just a defensive back in there. He's going to guard whatever's in his area, like right here. And there he is, just making a play. He's a problem. He is a big problem in the middle of that zone for Sylacauga because that's where they like to drive and create. Look at this. I mean, this is just, hey, man, I'm going to get one. You all right with it? Okay. And then penalty on the offensive rebound. And how about the cut and replace yourself with Smith to find the passing game?
Right now, the Dragons are on fire. They've hit 7 of their last 9 shots. Sylacauga only 1 of their last 9.
I see what you did. I see what you did. That's pretty witty. Pretty witty. Kind of political.
Coach Lane pleased with his team's performance early. Bucket here, they can get the lead in double digits.
Yeah, he's done an excellent job with his team, and that's the most utilized inbounds play. We used to run it back in the day. Get a shot for your shooter.
Wenonah with 6 previous state championships.
Chris, it's almost like Davis for Wenonah would rather shoot a contested jump shot, wide open. Now, see, that's the patient game, and I love the defense out front by Holston. He has come in this good. Look at Holston.
You hear the Dragons crowd up on their feet complimenting this Dragons defense. It's swarming right now.
Oh, man, and that's a luck. Oh, my goodness. Look at
hustle play.
Holston has come in here and made his presence known immediately.
Final 30 seconds of the first quarter. Davis with the basketball, pulls up 3. Davis knocks it down. Nothing but the bottom of the net from an Alabama DHR 3-pointer.
Yeah, and he is absolutely staring down Whetstone and everybody else. Wenonah with a fury.
7-0 run for the Dragons, and Coach Jones says, I need a timeout. An Alabama natural gas timeout.
I need a timeout. I mean, this is just...
That's just so pure.
He's a scorer, man. I'll tell you who this game reminds me of a little bit. And, I mean, this is a tall ass, but a lot of old hoopers out there. One of my favorite guys in the NBA, played at Michigan, one of the greatest 6 men of all time. He's got a little Jamal Crawford in his game, man, to where he can just go get one and rise up. And he's right now... When you see somebody keep pulling on their shorts and pulling on their jersey and getting it where it feels right, they in a mode. I see a 5.
Sylacauga desperately need the basket. Misses it. What a first 8 minutes of the 5A Boys Championship game it has been for the Dragons. They end the quarter on a 7-0 run. They lead by 11. Back to Legacy Arena for more action on the other side of this break.
Around the corner from here, late at night, on one of the rainiest days of the year, is a small business owner making a call to Valero's 24/7 U.S.-based customer service. We're here to make sure she has the fuel she needs to stay open. Because keeping pumps full means keeping business pumping and communities moving right now.
I'm pretty sure when you took the test for this, you weren't doing all of that. You're going to need this when they pull you over. Alabama has a code of the road, and knowing it helps you follow it. If you haven't got the message by now that speeding is dangerous, don't worry. There are plenty of these guys out here who will make sure you do. Somebody's about to get educated. Alabama has a code of the road, and knowing it helps you follow it.
Every brand has a beginning. 10 years ago, we saw a gap. Schools needed more than just jerseys and apparel. They needed a partner. From production to delivery, from one school to hundreds, we've built something that lasts.
Future One's team sells. We supply everything but guts.
This is my family. Wealthy, respected, and very much out of control.
As a four-sided woman, you're expected to shine. We all deserve our moments of madness.
How do we maintain our supremacy? We can't afford to be sentimental. Can we afford to be human?
Back inside Legacy Arena, and some Aggie supporters for Sylacauga. Donahue Physical Therapy, the Community Funeral Home, Coosa Valley Medical Center. Also, Matt Hubbard, Dale Price, and State Representative Ben Robbins helping all bring this broadcast to you in your homes.
Sylacauga got to get the bonus, partner. If they get the bonus, that might stop some of this aggression. Smith is just, you can't go in there.
Right now, there's some type, just a basket of anything right now. Turnover for Wenonah.
Well, the problem is they can't get stops. And when they can't get stops, they can't run. The half-court game has been taken away. Now, Wenonah has gone man here, his own work effectively. You see it, the change-up does the same. And one thing out there, people will notice how much I talk about the changing defense. Richard Hendricks and I, the former Alabama Star SEC Network, my view from the game is from the point guard view. That makes sense. I'm always going to first identify what the team is in. Great drive, need it. It's the Jones factor in there, man. You're just so worried about it. But post players, post players view the game differently because they're always looking at everyone's back. And then the point guards view it from downhill. So that's why I'm always so quick to try to point out the defense, identify it before you attack the young coaches.
Three-point bucket, right wing, rims in and out of right now. There's absolutely nothing driving for Sylacauga. Let's take another look at this as Coach Lane calls a timeout for the Dragons.
2 of 16, 2 of 17 now for Sylacauga. And a lot of these are just going in and out. And when you're a scorer, and you get it rolling, they just scored 7 in a row. That's what he does, scoring in bunches. You draw the defense, then you start to pitch. 7 rebounds, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists for the Wenonah star, Davis. And I don't mind this timeout at all.
Yeah, Sylacauga only 2 of 17, 12% from the field. Compare that to 9 of 16 shooting from Wenonah, 56%.
Absolute domination. Domination on the board, 16-8 for Wenonah. Points in the paint, partner. You ready for this? 14-0. Fast break points, 7-1. 21. Actually, that's what I said. That math didn't right, but some of those points in the paint are fast break points. So 14-0 points in the paint.
Drive, pull up, 15-foot jump shot, baseline miss. Offensive rebound by the big guy, 6'5" junior Jarice Smith with his second bucket of the game.
It's going to be too much fun. This may be a bad matchup. You know, sometimes you see that in games. In the matchup, the size, the ability to take away the dribble drive. I mean, this is just size. Oh, folks home. He's on his back, ref. There's no such thing as on the back. It's a push, if anything, and that was just pulling. So look at that late. There's just not. They're not.
It's at every position as well too. It causes matchup problems across the board.
And that's what Coach Jones is having a hard time with. There's no matchup to go to.
There's no adjustment you can make to the length. The pull-up sweep jump shot by Taylor. The lead now swells to 17.
The only thing you can do right now is be able to get to the foul line. It's It's affecting, absolutely. Even right here, watch this.
Get it out of here, Smith says. With a bucket to put it back in. C.J. Franklin.
They got to shot fake him and get some fouls on him. Because it is an eraser. Every time Sylacauga goes in the lane, forcing him to get there.
Eric O'Neal called for the foul. Sentez Pendleton would go to the free throw line and shoot a couple. Here's one look. Just so block to start there. He was there.
He was there. It was a good block.
He blocked it so hard it went right to a Sylacauga player.
But how about the effort to continue to battle for Sylacauga? Just like we saw in the last game, towards the end, especially with Rutledge, take it to the shot blocker. They block it, or you miss the shot, keep going at them. Hit him on the second trip.
With that Cisco free throw, Sentez Pendleton now enters double digits with 10 for Wenonah. He has one more Cisco free throw upcoming at the moment. Drops it in.
He's he's what I call a quieter scorer than Davis. Davis's buckets are loud. Pendleton just goes about his business. Expression never changed. Out there balling. Oh yeah, that's just the quickness of Wenonah and length is just absolutely on display.
Ball's going to stay with Sylacauga. Wenonah too, just youth themselves. They started 5 juniors in this game.
But right there, right now you've got Jones getting the break. I think I'm really trying to attack the interior here.
3-point shot missed.
See,
offensive rebound underneath.
There's no Jones.
Nice bucket by Joshua Spear. His first bucket of the game.
See the difference, man? It's nice. It's like Bristol Cook. Except Jones has probably been more active, effective in the game than she was last game. And here he comes back. No rest for the weary.
Number 1,
Big difference. The 6'5" junior's not in the game.
It is. Now you're going size on size, strength on strength.
And look who gets the ball first, misses the shot. Rebound cleared out by the Aggies.
If you can get it out of this trap, you got numbers.
Foul underneath.
That is where Sylacauga gets back in this game. I think Coach Jones is seeing that. He's telling his guys that they're going to have to get these transition points up because half-court defense when Jones is in the game for Wenonah, and you add the length of Davis on that wing and the toughness of Pendleton. That back line for Wenonah sets up a wall, and that man knows it. He is swagging that full time. Never been able to pull off one both flags.
I look like what? Both Cisco free throws are made. I look like a Christmas present if I put one on.
I think you always look like a Christmas present.
3-point shot, top of the key, in and out.
Not contested.
From Brennan Davis.
He likes to score on for. He likes to do for. Do his hair. That's what Horatio West used to say. I can't do that with me.
One too many passes underneath. Wenonah's a tie-up on the floor right now. I think we need to catch our breath here now as the tie-up is on the floor. Possession era is going to Wenonah. They'll have the basketball, and they have a 13-point lead when we come back to Legacy Arena. 5A Boys State Championship.
Blake Corder. I'm a partner here at the Builders Group of West Alabama in Tuscaloosa, and I've been in the business for 20-plus years. Being a part of our local, being an active part, I need to stress active part of our local Home Builders Association and State Home Builders Association. We've picked up business partnerships throughout the state. Those business connections would have never happened without our membership in our local and state Home Builders Associations. How can you afford not to be a member of our local Home Builders Association?
In 2025, Pavarotti would have been 90. And when a concert was filmed in Italy, musical legends gave tribute. Pavarotti 90, the man who moved the world.
Sunday at 5 on Alabama Public Television.
Back to Legacy Arena, and we got the morning started off with a good one. The young 8th grader, young lad, Kennedy Bowie, the MVP for Gunnersville as they win the 5A state championship.
Yeah, that young lady was really good today. She led her team, stayed the course. Going to see a whole lot more of her down the road and at higher levels as she gets older. It was an excellent state championship win for the Gunnersville community.
Chris Robinson's probably like, I got her for the 9th grade year, the 10th grade year, the 11th grade year, the 12th grade. I got her for 4 more years.
4 more years. 4 more years.
Right now, Montez Taylor, number 4 for Wenonah, controls the basketball.
1-2-2 tracking defense now.
Gets it up, gets it in.
I mean, I want you to see if you think he had his mind made up on this drive.
Oh, he put his head down and he went. Here's another look at it.
Got that thing. Watch this, partner. All right, I think I'm going to go get one. Get out of my way.
Christian Whitstone with his 2nd foul of the game for Sylacauga. Cisco free throw missed. Rebound, Sylacauga.
I love how Taylor bakes the dribbler into Jones in that lane. And it calls a turnover. They're almost good. Look at all the hands by Wenonah. It's just, man, it's like, remember when you was a kid and you would be playing ball outside? For me, it was Eva Bell Hodge's house, playing to my grandma and granddaddy right in the middle of Winfield. And she had these sticker bushes, and the ball would get caught in the bushes or thorns or whatever those bushes were called. And you reach in here, and there's just all these different, I want to call them briars or limbs, or it's just length, whatever you want to call it. I know that wasn't a great analogy, but it's just like sticking your hand in something. You're not going to get it back. Be careful. Good recognition.
Three-point shot up and banked in for a transaction on a Saturday morning by Sanchez penalty with the Alabama DHR three-point.
The old bank from the corner. That's a tough angle, tough shot. There's too much length. Got the foul, though.
Probably going to get a foul underneath.
Is this Jones?
Jalen Holster. Couple free throws upcoming.
It's hard to do that, partner.
It is.
Where he's standing.
A corner bank. That's one you would do in horse.
Well, and the thing is, he actually might have adjusted it. He's saying something there because that shot would have been blocked if he would have shot it dead on with the length. Not saying it was.
You're saying it was strategy.
Not saying it was planned. I'm just saying sometimes athletes, you know, and ballers know what I'm talking about. Sometimes if you get up in the air and you're in that position and know where to go, you might have to adjust a shot at least to give it a chance to go in. I don't think it was planned from the beginning, but it worked out okay.
C.J. Franklin misses both Cisco free throws. And the Dragons off and running again. Three-point shot pulls up. Knocked down that time. Demacia Taylor with an Alabama DHR three-pointer.
Yeah, it's past danger time now for Sylacauga. And partner, I would have missed this one. I didn't see this kind of domination coming. A couple people asked me what I thought about this game, and I thought Sylacauga would give
a foul underneath that Euro step these days.
I thought they would give a lot more resistance. Not sure.
Would you have been more effective if the Euro was allowed back in your day?
Not really. I mean, it's a length thing. I mean, you've got to have, you know, long strides, long arms to really make it unguardable. Used it a little bit, but it wasn't a thing I think that was taught. We were more get to your spot, spin move. Like, imagine this, speaking of the Euro. I patterned my game after Chris Jackson, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, who played at LSU, greatest, in my opinion, high school basketball player that's ever played in the state of Mississippi. And all his stuff was fun. If he would have had the shot fake up and under Euro-type game stuff, it just wasn't taught like that.
Look at this, out. Talking about the speed, getting to the rim. Jalen Halston, his first basket, coast to coast in the lay-in.
And somebody's coming out the game for Coach Jones. I mean, that's just a lazy non-pickup. I mean, it's everything going wrong right now. Oh, he just punched him in the face.
Pushed off there. Should be a charge. He got it. He did.
Man.
He got it.
And look at Taylor letting him know about it. Took the blow and said, gotcha.
Look at this coast to coast from Mr. Holston.
Yeah, this is off a free throw, man. Who's guarding this guy? Well, also...
Or who was supposed to.
Yeah, he's taking Franklin out because Franklin went in the backcourt trying to say, watch this. Boom, he just elbowed him right in the face. Man, that could have been a flagrant, but excellent call by Gerald to catch the offensive foul.
Final 90 seconds of this first half has been absolutely controlled by the Dragons. Sylacauga with the basketball. 4 of 25 shooting from the field in the first half for Sylacauga.
Just an absolute, I mean, no Jones. And still, Jones is not in there and still affecting shots. Look at this dish.
Missed. Bunny shot underneath and a rebound. Sanchez penalty.
That is Wenonah basketball. Drive, dish, finish. Okay, I don't. Guess who's there? Mr. Pendleton, the silent killer. Pendleton with 14 leading all scores. Only got double digits.
Three-point shot missed. Offensive rebound underneath. 12-foot jump shot pull-up made by Kingston Griffin.
And that's Sylacauga's game in and around the basket. They like those little floaters, jumpers off of 2 feet. Nice offensive rebound. There's no quit in Sylacauga. It's just, as I said earlier, this is a bad matchup, and I didn't see it coming.
Final 18 seconds of the first half. Brennan Davis with the basketball. Down under 10 seconds. Now he wants some one-on-one action here. Let's see what he does. Displaying the skills, dribbling, drives up, gets in with the right hand, puts it in at the end of the first half. He wanted that the entire time, staring down the Sylacauga bench and said, you don't want any of this. And right now, they have it. It's 40-16 as we head to the half. On the other side of this break, we'll turn things over to Kevin Skarbinski.
There's power in the simplest of actions, like one neighbor helping another, where everybody looks out for everybody else. Community is everything to the electric cooperatives of Alabama, and we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need, giving you the power to power on. Your Alabama Electric Cooperatives, empowering lives, empowering communities.
Alabama is blessed with incredible natural resources. Whether you enjoy hiking the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, catching fish on one of our treasured lakes, kayaking on a river or a stream, or swimming in the Gulf off our white sand beaches, our state has it all.
Change lives and achieve your professional goals with a rewarding career at the Alabama Department of Human Resources, the state's provider of social services in all 67 counties. Join our hard-working team that positively impacts the lives of children and families across Alabama. Speak to a recruiter by calling 334-242-1780 or emailing recruitment@dhr.alabama.gov.
I like to watch public television, and my wife, Karen, she watches Doc Martin all the time, and I'll sit there and watch with her. I enjoy that. And then the Masterpiece Theater has different programs, right? But they're always entertaining and good. And I especially like the music programs. Alabama Public Television is, I think, America's great value and great source of entertainment and education. It's just a wonderful place to be if you're sitting around the television. I like it. I'm Spooner Oldham, and you're watching Alabama Public Television.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers, for the optimists. pessimists, exhibitionists, for long-distance love, for the far-sighted, nearsighted, for introverts and extroverts, for the thinkers and the doers, for old friends. Coca-Cola, for everyone.
Dragons, Wenonah Dragons to be precise, jumping on Sylacauga early, never letting up, and now at halftime, the six-time state champions with a 40-16 lead over the Aggies. Let's look at the highlights from that first half, most of them coming from the black and gold of Wenonah. They started early, as I said, and did not let up. Santez Pendleton led the way with 16 points. Brendan Davis, incredible shot maker. He had 11 in that first half. Just attacking the glass again and again and again. There was Demazia Taylor. Those three, Demazia Taylor, Brendan Davis, Santez Pendleton, combined for 34 points in that first half. Almost, well, that did double the total for Sylacauga. Sylacauga's a good basketball team, and they've had a very, very good season. You don't get here if you haven't. But they just ran into a buzzsaw. There you see Brendan Davis, again, an elite shot maker, knocking it down. And the Dragons have a commanding lead as we're here at the break. And one of the reasons that high school athletics is so successful in the state of Alabama is the generous support of companies like Encore Rehabilitation. And a longtime supporter, the president, CEO, Paul Henderson. Paul, always great to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you again. It's good to be here this week.
This never gets old, does it? You've been involved with high school athletics for so long.
We have.
But it never gets old, this emotion, this experience, to see the smiles on the faces of the boys and girls.
Yeah, it's really been rewarding for us. I think we've been with the High School Association 22, 23 years, and I still get excited about the state championships, and especially basketball. And, of course, we do a lot of schools across the state, and so we see a lot of our schools make it here this week. It gives us an opportunity to, kind of celebrate a little bit with the High School Association and all the great basketball that we see.
We know that player safety is of the utmost importance, and that's where Encore comes in, to keep these young boys and girls healthy, help them rehab when they do get hurt. How much has Encore grown through the years?
Well, we've grown tremendously over the years. I actually started with Decatur 40 years ago, and that was our first school that we picked up. And now we have about 250 high schools and colleges in Alabama and Mississippi. So we've grown a lot over the years, and High School Association has been a big part of that.
How much has the need for certified athletic trainers grown through the years?
Well, it steadily grows every year, but a couple of years ago when the athletic trainers went to a straight master's program, then that has made our recruiting of athletic trainers in the state of Alabama much more difficult. But we've been lucky to bring a lot of out-of-state athletic trainers into Alabama to help us for our coverage. And so it's nice to see that profession grow.
Well, Paul, it's always nice to see you at these championship events. We know what you and Encore do for athletes in Alabama all year long, and we can't thank you enough.
Well, thank you. We've enjoyed it.
All right. We're going to look at the big board before we run to break. This is game 2 of 6 championship games on the final day of the 2026 AHSAA basketball finals. We'll see if Sylacauga can mount a comeback or Wenonah bring it home. Stay with us on APT.
What? Never seen a dog get a bath before? Look, I got needs, and one of them is plenty of soothing warm water. That's why Ma made sure our home has a natural gas water heater. Ah, she's the best. See, natural gas heats water fast and efficiently, so we never run out mid-spa session. Because when I'm out at the park, strutting around and meeting other pooches, I gotta show them who's boss. Visit my website and learn why natural gas is a home's best friend.
Willie Nelson is one of country music's greatest legends. For his 90th birthday, a star-studded lineup performed his greatest songs. A stunning once-in-a-lifetime performance. Willie Nelson's 90th birthday celebration.
Tonight at 8 on Alabama Public Television.
I'm Blake Corder. I'm a partner here at the Builders Group of West Alabama in Tuscaloosa, and I've been in the business for 20-plus years. Being a part of our local, being an active part, I need to stress active part of our local Home Builders Association and State Home Builders Association. We've picked up business partnerships throughout the state. Those business connections would have never happened without our membership in our local and state Home Builders Associations. How can you afford not to be a member of our local Home Builders Association?
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Hey, it's time to get the kids signed up for sports.
I'm not really sure I want the kids playing sports this year.
Why is that? They love it, it's great exercise, and they learn about teamwork.
Well, sure, but what if they get hurt?
Youth sports are safer than ever, thanks to the Coach Safely Act. All coaches are required to take a course that emphasizes best and safest practices.
I'd like to see that course.
Go to CoachSafely.org. It's available for coaches and parents alike.
CoachSafely.org? I've got to check that out.
CoachSafely.org, so they will play.
But to start the second half of the boys 5A state championship, after the first 16 minutes, the Dragons of Wenonah have absolutely been in control. You think they fell behind 4-0 to start this game, and it's been all Dragons since then. Chris Blackshear, Bart Heitch here. Bart, let's go back and revisit Heitch's hints. Brought to you by the Home Builders Association of Alabama.
Well, I'd say Wenonah has controlled the tempo pretty well, and it's an understatement to say they've attacked the rim with purpose on both ends. Sylacauga, this is a bad matchup. I mean, what Wenonah does well is exactly what Sylacauga did not need. Smith in the middle of that 2-3. It's an excellent, excellent call. And I know they played a lot. Coach Cedric Lane knows his defense is elite. Sylacauga didn't really play patient. But even when they did, it was just too much length and too much speed. The 2 feet fundamental, here's the thing about it. Wenonah is going to live with Sylacauga driving in the lane and getting to those 2 feet and trying to finish over them. They got to make some threes, boy. They got to shoot threes, and they got to get to the free throw line if they have any chance of getting back in this game, which is slim.
Well, I would say, I like grading your Heitch's hints. I think I need to make you to come after class for some additional tutoring on that one. I would give you about 50%.
So you don't think those are right?
50-50, I would say.
How is that?
I would say.
I think they're 100% right.
You think they're 100% right?
I do.
So I guess when you say play physical and tempo now for Sylacauga, they're going to have to pick that up in the second half, shooting only 15%.
Yeah.
The first half. What happens for them to even have a chance to get back in this game, Mark?
Well, the hints, they're needing to play off 2 feet, and playing off 2 feet isn't scoring. It's playing off 2 feet and pitching and doing other things too. And they haven't played at their pace, so I actually think those hits are 100% right there.
I feel like, hey, don't shoot the messenger. I'll finish in just a second. 3-point shot missed over here by Brennan Davis. Offensive rebound put back up by the big guy. Sanchez Pendleton now has 18.
18 points, and look at his stat line. Corner in 2 rebounds. He'll be the double-double.
Shot missed. Offensive rebound put back up. We have a foul and stay underneath here.
Good news for Sylacauga. I mean, they need to get the bonus from the Qs. Look at this highlight in the pitch. So you get the miss, but there's
nothing falling.
Yeah, it's just been a tough way all around. Pressure Wenonah, and Wenonah's better than I gave him credit for, partner. I slept on him a little bit.
The foul underneath on Smith. Be his first. We have a couple Cisco free throws coming up. And while we have an opportunity, a couple more sponsors. Maurice King with King Boys Towing. Also April Benson's part of that organization as well, too. Maurice, though, Marcus King actually played at Wenonah. Won a state championship at Wenonah.
It's a pedigree, and Coach Jones, and you see him shaking his head. It's just like, I mean, I met with him. He came in the studio, had a great interview. I enjoyed meeting him. He was so complimentary of WOTM and APT and all the things that we do to bring these games. But right now, it's just he's run into a buzzsaw and a bad matchup. And he keeps saying it. But with that being said, Wenonah's really good.
Yeah, they're really good. Their length, their speed, they're good on both ends. And it also helps, too, when you're as good as you are and your opponents are probably playing at their low point so far game in the season. If they're 30-2 coming into this game, and there's another easy bucket for Wenonah. Devontae Pym with her first bucket. Foul underneath. And Smith would be his second. A couple more free throws coming up.
That's a huge foul.
Right now, Sylacauga just needs to see any type of shot go in. I would say remove the piece of marble over the top of the rim here. Just anything. All right, maybe that helps. Cisco free throw knocked down. C.J. Franklin, his 6th point of the game.
This is ballooned into a 30-point lead. Just a fury from the Dragons. All right, so Jones has that's actually his 3rd foul, partner, and he's going to be out of the game for a little bit. I mean, this is your window. I mean, you're going to have about a 16-0 run. And it's just that they're not
going to help. But look at this outlet pass. Went on the spin move up on the glass. Rolls around and goes in. Devontae Pym with back-to-back buckets.
And Wenonah just offensively, they play through contact. They don't ever look and ask for a foul. You tell they played tons of pickup basketball. And, you play through contact. And Sylacauga's not a great shooting team, partner. Now they're going to have to rely on threes. And this man right here,
straight gets to the basket. Demacia Taylor, and right now Coach Jones needs another timeout. No answer on Wenonah. Mark, when you think about Wenonah, they're looking for their 7th state championship on the boys' side. There is an impressive former coach. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. I'm going to turn it over to you, that won so many games, too, for the Lady Dragons of Wenonah as well.
It's a pedigree in Wenonah with all the great talent that they've had, and to be able to be disciplined enough to continue to get here, you know, and it's a big deal to go play basketball at Wenonah. And when you play at Wenonah, you're expected to be on this stage. And here's the other thing, partner, that I think is not talked about enough, as you see Coach Jones there trying to get his team ready, come in here and attack without Jones in the game. But Wenonah is one of those, like Fairfield, smaller Birmingham school that plays with a chip on its shoulder. It always feels like they play the best basketball, and the way Wenonah has dominated and is playing today, they got an argument.
3-point shot missed. Sylacauga. Here's another outlet pass. They're just having fun right now. Another shot, foul underneath. A couple free throws upcoming from Wenonah. You know, the jerseys say, what does it say? Beham City on the back of them. Yeah, Beham City on the back of their jerseys. Right now, the way they're playing, they might as well just go ahead and put Magic City. This has been a magical 5A championship game for the Dragons to this point.
I mean, they hadn't. I hadn't even looked at the stat sheet. 30, 23 rebounds, 12 to 6 second chance points. Oh my goodness. 34 to 6 points in the paint, and that's where Sylacauga usually lives. They can't breathe without scoring in the paint, and also fast break points, 19 to 1. Wow.
Sylacauga with the basketball.
This is Wenonah at its best. And I mean, now it's just
kick out.
They're going to have some fun this second half.
Up and under, in, and count it. is going to the line for a chance for a three-point play. Absolutely everything going their way. Here's another look at Devontae Penn.
Watch the ball movement trick to get under the shot blocker. We'll show it, drop it, finish it.
Penn had no points in the first half. In the first 3 minutes, the second half, he now has 7.
And this is the guy that just has not, I mean, he has completely got bailed out there. But, I mean, he's got 6 points, 1 of 7, was about to be 1 of 8, 4 of 8 from the line. Franklin was so dynamic in that semi and in the reach, but he's just ran into a fire-breathing defense today.
Sylacauga, well played. Sylacauga 0 of 8 shooting from the field in the second half. First free throw, Cisco free throw not made. They're only shooting 14%, 5 of 36 from the field.
And we talked about them playing with patience. It's kind of like a football team. It's a passing team or a wishbone team that gets behind. You know, you have to change how you play and change what you do.
Another shot, high percentage shot underneath who again? Devontae Penn.
Yeah, he decided he was going to take his turn here in the third quarter. And look at the energy over on the Wenonah bench. Just still defense. Oh, you got to.
I'm waiting for it here. Here he is again, goes in, misses, offensive rebound. Nice knocked away, but stayed right there with him. Have a foul underneath on Sylacauga. A couple more Cisco free throws upcoming for the Dragons.
Here's the thing about, as you see, Coach Lane, they have 5 pieces. I mean, you see here now with this now 7-0 scoring run by himself. McMillan, it's a 9-0 run over the last 154. Made 5 out of their last 6. And it's points in the paint still. That number's growing. But all these different guys can score it. Maybe it's Seth Holston, and then he's the defensive.
Then now with 9 points all here in the first 4 minutes of the third quarter. The lead now is 40 for Sylacauga. Pendleton with the basketball as we hit the halfway mark of the third quarter. He drives us at the hold. With a foul.
That's a take, and that was just...
he was beat. He's easy to get the foul up, so he wouldn't give up the easy basket.
Well, you saw Pendleton. You saw the matchup. And that's the thing about these Wenonah drivers. They're just going to drive in and force contact. And I really don't understand what Welch is upset about. I mean, he's very fortunate that wasn't intentional.
Pendleton at the free throw line. First Cisco free throw rolls around and rolls in. He now has 19 on the game. Again, he had a double-double back. Semifinal win over LaFleur, 25 points, 13 rebounds. He already has a double-double today. He has 14 rebounds, now make it 20 points in this game.
Number 1,
he is just the steadiness that Pendleton brings. As you see, you know, you look up, you're down 42. And, oh, there's Jones coming back in. That makes you feel good.
Three-point shot knocked down. An Alabama DHR three-pointer for Trevan Wright for the Aggies.
Too lazy on defense there. Too easy.
Chicago running.
Look at all the help. Look at all the help on this drive. It's just nowhere to go. That's what you're going to have to do. Nothing.
Nice block underneath by Wenonah. Ball knocked around, out of bounds. He's going to stay with Sylacauga. But first, let's step aside for a timeout here. It is all Dragons inside Legacy Arena. Back to the 5A Boys State Championship after this.
After the Dashwood family loses their home,
Had they no heart at all?
their prospects look grim.
We need to think very differently now.
But life changes quickly.
He was very handsome.
The Jane Austen classic.
I flatter myself I do have a little sense. I sometimes wonder what it can be like to be you.
About how best to live and love.
Don't hope for something that may never happen.
Sense and Sensibility.
Sunday night at 7 on APT.
There's power in the simplest of actions, like one neighbor helping another, where everybody looks out for everybody else. Community is everything to the electric cooperatives of Alabama, and we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need, giving you the power to power on. Your Alabama Electric Cooperatives, empowering lives, empowering communities.
Back inside Legacy Arena, a couple Sylacauga Aggie supporters here. Coosa Valley Medical Center, Community Funeral Home, and Donahue Physical Therapy. Matt Hubbard, Dale Price, and Ben Robinson. It's been a rough one. The Aggies, after about the first 2 minutes of the game, Bart Heitch, they've been playing catch-up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know really how you get settled in when the other team's strengths offset exactly what you do well. And even there, nice draw up by Coach Jones, but you can't finish over the lane. Look at the aggression. And see, it's just constantly downhill, attacking the rim with purpose. That's what Wenonah does.
Number 2, Corbin Patterson.
Foul goes on Corbin Patterson at the free throw line for a Cisco free throw. Brendan Davis. Double digits himself in this first one. Had 11 points in the first half. Scoreless so far here in the second half. But he can go on a run himself at any point.
He absolutely can. I've been impressed. At times I've watched film him, and he kind of loses interest, but just doesn't have the same fire and energy that we've seen from him in this Final Four. And he's been locked in since he walked here.
Pull up, 16-foot jump shot, knocked down by the lefty. McMillan.
If you can't shoot the basketball from outside against Wenonah, or figure out a way to get the ball on the interior. See, here's the other thing against that zone. The one thing that maybe Coach Jones has noticed over the dribble drive, you got to flash somebody into those elbows and then get it moving, pass it in the middle, draw Jones, and then score from the baseline, maybe from the short corner. But it's real easy to sit out here and say when you ain't out there trying to make the play.
That last 18-foot jump shot by Mr. Devontae Penn gives him now 11 here in the third quarter alone. Eric O'Neal at the free throw line for a Cisco free throw attempt. Rolls around, first one drops. Second Cisco free throw. Knocks it down.
Look at that hesitation point. It just goes like, oh my
goodness. Makes it look so easy, Brendan Davis. His length, his speed, he gets to the rim.
And they've broken Sylacauga. I mean, that's what happened. That's a 4-dribble stride. Look at that contest. You can't finish over that.
Should be a foul underneath. Reese Smith, I think it's fourth.
Probably too little too late.
Number 1, Reese Smith.
He's done a good job of playing that foul.
And buddy, you do have to bring Sanchez Pendleton back in for him, right? Oh, okay. That's what you're going to bring in.
Yeah, we'll just bring back the silent killer and his toughness and let our shot blocker have the break.
First Cisco free throw rolls around. Misses. And taking nothing away from Sylacauga. When you win 30 basketball games, impressive semifinal win over Gunnersville, you earned your right to get here. You just ran into a team playing their best basketball this week in Birmingham.
Wenonah has peaked at the right time. And Sylacauga, unfortunately, they don't have the length in shooting in this game hammer time.
Oh my goodness, he'd have dropped that one through there. He was going to make sure he got the crowd on his feet here inside Legacy Arena, but instead he'll go to the free throw line for a couple.
There's a pretty good chance we're going to see one or two to get this crowd going.
Probably the best thing I've seen in a very long time with Nona's crowd right now. They're holding up caution tape. They could have draped that up about halfway through the first quarter and just held it the entire time.
That's pretty good, man.
Look at that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's I mean, just stretch at the full length of the arena at this point.
I mean, that is an absolute, I see what you did there. Hat tip.
Brennan Davis misses the first Cisco free throw, knocks down the second.
Chris, he's a good player. If he gets his handle tightened up, gets that dribble a little bit lower, play basketball for a long time.
Three-point shot, left corner, rims out. The offensive rebound by Sylacauga, but the scrappiness of Wenonah. Oh, slide step and the easy kiss on the glass by Brennan Davis. Yes, 17 now.
The feel as a scorer to be able to get where you want to go, but then use your length to step through and over the defender. Watch him step through and over. One dribble, through, over, personal foul. Right back to square. Put it on the square. I mean, that is as textbook fundamental as you will see in the Euro game.
And somebody could utilize their left hand so well who's a right-hander. First free throw, Cisco free throw up and knocked down by Patterson.
How about this? I don't know that I've ever seen this in a championship game. Sylacauga is 7 of 47. Yeah, I said it. Correct. 7 of 47 from the field with 2 of 18 from 2. I say it's slow because
so you're telling me one of every 6.8 shot attempts.
And on the other side, the efficiency of the shots. What's the points in the paint now? 42-6. Missed extra point.
Turnover. Wenonah, Sylacauga. Basketball. Three-point shot. Left wing. Misses. Offensive rebound underneath. Again, scrappiness in Wenonah. Outlet pass. Pendleton up. Blazing in off the glass.
Fast break points now. 25-3. The points in the paint and fast break points. Not even in double digits.
42 seconds left, third quarter. Here's another look at the steal, the outlet pass, big guy out and running.
And he outran everybody. I mean, if that highlight shows when the turnover happens, Pendleton was even with the defender. And he had the want-to sprint forward. Oh, I got to make a play. You got to play.
I was ready.
You were.
Comes away with Wenonah. The basketball has numbers. Pull up, 3, misses. Pendleton with the rebound, kicks it back. And the easy glass lay-in by Brennan Davis.
He is a scoring machine, but another offensive rebound. The 19th.
You get Davis reaching around on that one.
Personal foul.
I love, let me ask you this. I know you have to wear a lot of ties when you're work. I love the T-shirt blazer look.
I like it. I've never tried it.
You definitely could smooth it off.
Like plain white?
Whatever.
Crew
look,
neck.
I mean, look at that.
I mean, like, I need a logo. Black slims you up, too, so I definitely need to go black on black.
Black definitely slims you up. I I've been a fan of that look for a while, and I'm glad to see that Coach Lane agrees.
Final 10 seconds. Davis with the basketball. Stop, pulls up 12-foot, drains it. Are you shocked? He has 21.
He's just out there having fun hooping now.
3 quarters in the books. The end of this one is not in doubt, but we still have 8 minutes left. Wenonah in complete and total control here at Legacy Arena. More after this timeout.
Alabama is perhaps the most biodiverse state in the country, with more native animal and plant species than anywhere else in the continental United States. Many of those species, in fact, are found only in Alabama.
Hey, it's time to get the kids signed up for sports.
I'm not really sure I want the kids playing sports this year.
Why is that? They love it, it's great exercise, and they learn about teamwork.
Well, sure, but what if they get hurt?
Youth sports are safer than ever, thanks to the Coach Safely Act. All coaches are required to take a course that emphasizes best and safest practices.
I'd like to see that course.
Go to CoachSafely.org. It's available for coaches and parents alike.
CoachSafely.org? I've got to check that out.
CoachSafely.org, so they will play.
You can feel the human spirit. That's power.
I hear music moving me, so it's playing on repeat. Breaking light, I finally see.
It was always in my body.
Like a bang on a drum. This is my kingdom come. I can sing.
These moments with you are purely joyous.
Hope y'all ready.
This is amazing.
Babe? When trouble trickles into your life, Alpha is there wading those waters with you. Swift, sure, right when you need them. Because action is better than excuses. And handled is better than hoping. They'll cover the cleanup, so you can focus on what matters most. That's life with Alpha.
Start of the fourth quarter. The ending and who's going to take the Blue Mountain home is in no question right now. The caution tape is out again, and caution right now because Wenonah is approaching 100 points, and it's unfortunate you see the emotions already flowing there for Eric O'Neal. 8 minutes to go in the game, and you just got to suck it up here. Your pride's on the line. You've been punched in the mouth. I mean, you've been punched in the gut. You had no counter punch, and you still got to endure 8 more minutes of this.
And it's just totally not what you were expecting, and it just sometimes it gets the steamrolling downhill, partner, and there is just in sports nothing you can do.
Timothy Bibbs, the 6-foot singer, his first bucket of the game. Give you a stat line. I'm going to talk about it next time Wenonah has the ball, which would be right now. They're on a fast break. Out running. That's Mr. Penn with the basketball. Up. Revert, lays it in. Misses. Rebound cleared out by Sylacauga.
He's had a tough day, man.
Yeah, he has. All right, while we got a chance, Wenonah's going to get the ball. Let's look at Santaz Pendleton, the junior. His line, 22 points, 16 rebounds, 8 assists in 23 minutes. Impressive, though, in the numbers. 8 of 10 shooting from the field, 5 of 5 for the free throw line.
Would you consider that 22, 16, and 6 performance loud? You know, somebody being a silent killer.
Yeah, it's
those 16 rebounds. I mean, we talked about Jones. I mean, he's got 16 of the 39.
Silent killer. The caution tape was up. I think the investigators realize he's not silent anymore. He's been identified as the shooter in this game because he's been on fire.
He has.
80% from the field on the game. He is on fire, and so is Mr. Davis as well, too. He has 21 himself, Mark. When you look at it, he's from the field as well, too, is amazing. He's 5 of 9. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line as well, too.
Man, he has continued to just be the aggressor. I mean, downhill, 43 points between Pendleton and Davis of those 75. And if you add Penn's 13, that's more points by far than anyone from Sylacauga has.
And Davis knocks down the first Cisco free throw. Much improved from the free throw line as well, too. They were only 14 of 28, 50% back in the semis. Today, they're 11 of 16 from the line.
31 of 50 from the field. And partner, think about this. I mean, they're 3 of 12 from 3, but they've got all those offensive rebounds, 19 of them, 16-7 second chance points. But the whole line of efficiency, and then here's where late in the first half and in the second half, they just kept pushing the ball. Slowed it down a little bit here now, and I mean, this is just a heat check. How about that? He just said, you know what, man? He just made his claim. It could be MVP-wise him.
He's just a shooter. I mean, anyway, inside, outside, Alabama DHR, three-pointer. I mean, he's doing it all. I mean, just give him the ball and let him fire it away. See, he wants to look at it. He wants the ball again. Again. See, now
it's on the passing angle.
Sylacauga tries the alley-oop, goes out of bounds, stays with Sylacauga. See, you're at the point now as a player. Now you know now the outcome is not in now. Look at this pull-up. Look at this. He's well behind the three-point line and knocks it down.
Yeah, and
now you're like, can you get to 100 guys? That's what they're thinking now.
Well, I mean, yeah, and I understand that. I've never. The getting to 100 to me is a big deal for kids. They love to do that, and it's kind of like, and I'm going to get on my soapbox. Can we not? Never mind. I have an issue with the 1,000-point celebration when you stop games and do that in high school, by the way.
In the middle of the game, no matter where it is.
1,000 points, that's averaging 10 points for 3 years now. And I think, you know, I wanted to sneak that in at some point in the tournament. I won't say anything else about it, but it's just been a barrage of dragon. I mean, that's what I've seen. You know, one thing that hasn't.
Oh, wow! Brennan Davis with give him a 40 out of 50. It rolled in and almost rejected him off the rim, but he got it in. That's the kind of day it's been for the Dragons. Everything falling for them.
I mean, he caught that thing on the top.
Why not? Pull up. Knocks it down in Alabama. DHR. I see you. I see you, Brendan Davis.
He's been hopping and bouncing and flexing and getting buckets since 10:45.
With 5:21 left to play. Your score.
This is...
Maybe there's two shooters over there firing them right now. He's inside, outside as well, too. Take it away.
You've got 5:21 left. And here's 1 point to your point. Look at that. I mean, but to finish it and, like, attack the rim with purpose wasn't going to be denied. And this is just ultimate heat check here. He's got 28 now. He and Pendleton are definitely battling for the MVP, and I don't think neither one of... You know what? You might have co-MVPs. We've seen that before.
They're stretching this into the largest margin of victory in a championship game at this point. Davis and Pendleton have combined for 53 points. You ready for this? Yeah, well, they've blown that out of the water.
Look at that.
Largest margin of victory, 21. They're close to tripling that. And get this, though. We talked about Pendleton and Davis. They're combined 53 points. But here's more impressive. Shooting, 20 of 26 combined.
Clinic.
Most people can't do that at Dave and Buster's on the little goals. Timed.
That's really good, though.
And they're doing it on this stage. This arena's filling up. The lower bowl is probably 80% capacity now. Sylacauga with the basketball. Only made 7 shots from the field all day.
Look at that look. But did you see him looking to see if Jones was around? And he wasn't.
Christian Whetstone with a basket.
And to your point earlier, partner, about the 100 points not being a big deal. it kind of actually might be a bigger deal than it used to be because these kids are used to playing with a hot clock. You don't get to get there anymore because the clock runs when you get up 30.
Nice shot by Sylacauga.
So that point's a little bit more valid than I anticipated after thinking of it. Right now, you just want a good flow to finish the game. I mean, it's just going to be.
He's just working. Pulls up 16-foot miss. Who's there? His teammate, Mr. Pendleton, kicks it out. Three-point shot. Knocked it down again. Brendan Davis now has 31.
A skip to the championship.
Pull up three. Miss. Rebound cleared out by Davis. Why not? He's looking. Look at his eyes. Look at this. He may pull up again.
Dude, look how they're playing together, and each one is making sure the other gets some touch, man. That's elite stuff.
A jump ball with these Sylacauga's possession. Let's step aside. Final 3:53. 5A Boys Championship when we come back. Wenonah, the fire-breathing Dragons, have been in control in this one inside Legacy Arena.
We rise early and always to the challenge. We climb ropes, ranks, and corporate ladders. We rise together so we may stand apart. Were you made to rise with us? Tomorrow's military and civilian leaders will be Marion made.
There's power in the simplest of actions, like one neighbor helping another, where everybody looks out for everybody else. Community is everything to the electric cooperatives of Alabama, and we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need, giving you the power to power on. Your Alabama Electric Cooperatives, empowering lives, empowering communities.
Back inside Legacy Arena, and the Wenonah Dragons will be getting that trophy here in about 3 minutes and 53 seconds. Chris Black's here, Bart Heights here, back inside Legacy Arena. Well, not much more you can say than that. Y'all woke up really early for this loss. Well, after falling behind 4-0, Wenonah woke up, and they have been running ever since.
Yeah, that one even got me. That was a timely sign.
That was good. Sylacauga
didn't mean to.
A lot of young guys in the game here now to just experience the championship game.
McMillan, Sanders, Holtzclaw. Hubbard.
Laying by Welch.
Alexander in the game now for Wenonah also. I mean, why not?
Oh, man, that was, oh, my God, everything's happening. Bounces, kind of stops on the back of the rim and falls in for an Alabama DHR.
Yeah, he's put his emphasis on
3-point
on that MVP.
He's got 34.
And here's the other thing.
Got a timeout by Sylacauga, so he's coach going to sub in.
He's actually going to take the 30. But, you know, when you see and look at Pendleton, the first guy off or out to congratulate his teammates. But, yeah, I think you'll see Davis be the MVP, mainly because the pizzazz that he scored it with. I mean, you talk about unguardable.
34 points, 13 of 18 shooting. I mean, this unreal.
Not in the second half as much, but like I noticed it in the regional. Definitely noticed it in the semis. He likes the competition part of it. He would much rather have somebody guarding. He's one of these type guys, Jamal Crawford. He's one of those guys who wants to score on you. He doesn't just want to score. He wants to score over you, around you, and then he's going to let you know about it.
So he wants to preposition you right into scoring.
Absolutely. Star of stars today, for sure.
Under 3 minutes remaining. 91-34. Again, the largest margin of victory in the 5A classification AHSAA history is 21. They've blown that out of the water. Be interesting to find out what the overall biggest margin of victory is in a championship game in any classification. I mean, you got to be somewhere in the ballpark.
You're in the ballpark. I think there's been some 1A girls games back in the day and 2A girls games that might rival some of these, maybe.
I mean, we're 57 right now.
I mean, this is just...
Cisco free throw. Up and missed. But nothing for that man. He may be upset today, Joel Jones, to hang his head about. His second year as the head man after spending 22 years as an assistant with Sylacauga. Graduated from Sylacauga.
Hubbard in the game making a play. Got away with a push and then gets the turnover. Now he's going to go to the line. You see Coach Jones laughing. But good to... And this is why, partner, I've been asked numerous times this week, man, we got to get that hot clock. No, we don't. No, we don't. Because if we had it, a lot of kids wouldn't get to experience coming in and shooting a free throw here probably, like Hubbard is. And we'll see him knock this one down. Be a nominee for the All-Hair team.
That's pretty impressive.
Nice flow.
Nice flow.
Like that, like the... He's got a good perimeter.
He does. He's got a good base to build upon. Holston with the basketball now for Wenonah. Brings it out top. That was actually the Sylacauga mayor's son as well, too, with it. Don't worry, Bart. We got some people. If you get in trouble with Sylacauga, we can get you out. Don't worry. Look at that. Look at that, though. It's even flowing in the breeze of the legacy.
Well, we also saw the mayor, if I'm not mistaken, in that last game, Kevin Skarbinski pointed out, he was saying no fouls, like coaching from the stands. It's a basketball community, and they've had state championships. They've had state championships before. I remember seeing the Sylacauga State Championship like back in like late 80s, maybe 89. I was a kid.
1988, actually.
Yeah, and I remember just their crowd and like how... You know, you have certain... Grissom was in that tournament. I think that might have been one of the last times Grissom won it. But it's a basketball city, and they'll be back. This is not who Sylacauga is and who Coach Jones is by any means. It's hard to win them. It's certainly hard to get back to the state championship game twice.
Brent Davis pulls up a three. He's fouled. He's going to go to the line. He has 3 Cisco free throws upcoming.
Yeah, and Coach Lane is just continuing to let him cook. And to earlier point partner, I think he may be thinking about that 100. I don't think he's going to push to get it, but having 5 in the game surely helps. And he may get a curtain call here. He's looking at his bench. Yeah, I think he's trying to decide who to get him out with.
First Cisco free throw up and good. That gives him 35.
And he needs a curtain call. He needs a curtain call.
You hear the chants of MVP starting now. I mean, I think you got to at this point. I would still like to see Pendleton. Devitt's down between Pendleton and Davis. But right now, when you look at it, Davis now approaching. He hits his 37 if he can convert this one.
Just the efficiency.
Up, rolls around, misses, and look, they get the rebound. Going to be a foul. Ball will stay with Wenonah.
Yeah, Taylor, Welch has had a hard time with Taylor and Holston all day. And that time, just physicality of Taylor coming through. It will actually be out under the free throws.
Davis inbounds it. They're going to let Davis. He's trying to get him the 43-point shot. Knocks it down. The Alabama DHR three-pointer. Brendan Davis has 40.
I'm going to tell you something, brother. If he gives him a curtain call, I'm going to stand up and clap for him.
I was already thinking the same thing.
I mean, that is his...
We'll officially check that. Since he missed that last free throw, he has 39 They took it off the boards long, but he has the ball again. Here he goes. Pulls up, three-pointer. Why not Brendan Davis, the Alabama DHR? Put him in the parking lot. I think he'll make it at this point. He has 42.
Yo, he shot that one from Shuttlesworth.
Here we go. Wenonah with the basketball. Drive up in. And the century mark is reached. 101 to 37. The Dragons are on fire. Pull-up three missed. Brennan Davis controls the basketball. The junior comes across midcourt with 30 seconds left. They want more. Driving to the basket. Kicks it. Davis. No, there's no way he does it. In and out. This place was ready to come unglued if that one would have failed.
The partner,
he was 6 of 10 on three-point.
He shot it well, and I think Sylacauga's going to dribble it out. But folks, you want to know how to train your dragon?
How's that?
Ask Coach Cedric Lane. The blue map. Back to Wenonah in 5A.
For the 7th time in school history, the Wenonah Dragons have claimed the state championship with an exclamation point victory today. Dominating performance over Sylacauga. 101 to 40, they defeat Sylacauga. Stick around, much more to go when we come back to Legacy Arena. We'll name the MVP, give out the state championship trophy, all when we come back to Legacy Arena.
Blake Corder, I'm a partner here at the Builders Group of West Alabama in Tuscaloosa, and I've been in the business for 20 plus years. Being a part of our local, being an active part, I need to stress active part of our local Home Builders Association and State Home Builders Association. We've picked up business partnerships throughout the state. Those business connections would have never happened without our membership in our local and state Home Builders Associations. How can you afford not to be a member of our local Home Builders Association?
Play hard, play to win. But when sports injuries occur, you can rely on Encore. Our professional team treats all types of sports-related injuries for athletes of all ages. Our licensed therapists work closely with the patient, your family, and physician to get you back into action quickly and safely. At Encore, we love to see you move.
Total domination by the Dragons at Wenonah, 101 to 40. The first team since the inception in 1930 to break the century mark in a boys state championship game, Bart Heights.
I didn't know that, and that is a big-time accomplishment. Now you see one of the reasons why Coach Lane wanted to get that done. I mean, this was an absolute domination. And of all the games, Asheville surprised me against Jackson. There were a couple that happened, but I didn't see this coming. And Mr. Davis is headed for a gold basketball, it looks like.
Santez Pendleton and Brendan Davis combined for 67 points. Let's go across the court to our PA announcer with all of our post-game activities.
So we presented by members of the AHSAA staff. Also assisting is Central Board Member Trent Trewick from District 2 and Central Board Member Holly Sutherland from District 8 and William King from Coca-Cola. The AHSAA would like to congratulate both coaches, their teams, and staff on an amazing 2026 season. To commemorate this incredible year, each coach will receive an official Wilson Championship basketball. Presenting this year's championship basketballs is the director of the Alabama High School Athletic Directors and Coaches Association, Mr. J.T. Lawrence, and Paul Henderson from Encore. First, from Sylacauga High School, head coach Joel Jones. from Wenonah High School, head coach Cedric Lane. Fans, join us in congratulating both head coaches for an incredible season. Now, to present the Coca-Cola All-Tournament Team and Most Valuable Player Awards, our assistant directors of the AHSAA, Mrs. Tara Osborne and Mrs. Tanya Peoples. Also assisting is William King from Coca-Cola. Athletes, as your name is called, please report to center court to receive your award. From Wenonah, Jaree Smith. From Wenonah, Brendan Davis. From Sylacauga, C.J. Franklin. From Wenonah, Santez Pendleton. From LeFlore, Braylon Taylor. From Wenonah, Damazia Taylor. And now, the 2026 Most Valuable Player for Class 5A Boys in the State Championship game is Brendan Davis of Wenonah. Fans, let's hear it for your 2026 Class 5A All-Tournament Team and Most Valuable Player. At this time, we ask that you please welcome Central Board Member Holly Sutherland from District 8, along with the Associate Executive Director of the AHSAA, Dr. Brian McRae, for the presentation of the 2026 Class 5A State Championship Runner-Up Trophy. Your 2026 runner-up, the Sylacauga Aggies, led by head coach Joel Jones. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Please give a warm welcome to the Executive Director of the AHSAA, Mr. Heath Harmon, along with Central Board Member Trent Treatway from District 2, for the presentation of the 2026 Class 5A State Championship Trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2026 Class 5A State Champions, the Wenonah Dragons, and head coach Cedric Lane. Congratulations to the 2026 5A State Champions.
One of the most impressive state championship games you probably will ever see. Wenonah, in total dominating fashion, defeats Sylacauga 101-40 to win their first state championship since 2019. They shot 64% from the field. Leading the way was Brendan Davis with 42 points on 15 of 21 shooting from the field, 6 of 11 on three-pointers. Coming up next, though, Landon Roberts and Tanisha Batiste will be on the calls for the 6A championship games. First up, the 6A girls in Park Crossing and Hazel Green. Following that up, what's going to be a really good game as well, too, Oxford